Hey guys, thanks for joining me today on Dirt Road Believer. I'm Tina. Have you guys ever gotten really attached to like a thermal insulated tumbler? You know, the kind that keeps your coffee and your hot tea really warm in the morning times. Well, I have a real attachment to these. Only I've had quite a struggle over the years because every time I would find the perfect tumbler, my husband would steal it. I would hide them, he would find them. I mean, I have gone through the tumblers with that man, and they would just be gone. Either he would leave them at work, or I would find them in his truck, and they would be so disgusting. I didn't even want to wash. I didn't want it back. I was like, don't you know Jesus is in the business of washing dirty things? You should wash dirty things. But he did not listen to me. So one day I'm cruising the clearance aisle at Walmart, and I found the solution to all my problems. It cost a few dollars. It was flowery, and on it read, tumbler, this was mine, okay? It read, friends are like bras. When you're down, they lift you up. And I was like, this is it. This is the answer to all of my tumbler problems. So I bought it. I proudly displayed it in the kitchen. And he took it. He took the Friends Are Like Bras tumbler to work. He's a cop. So, I mean, he displayed this on his desk. I gave up at that point, okay? So today I want to talk to you about lost things, things that you're attached to, things that you love, things that make your life easier, and they're gone, like my tumblers. The other day I talked to you about blessings, and today I want to talk to you about lost blessings. What do you do when you have a blessing, this thing that you love, that you're attached to, and it's just suddenly gone? Well, it's tough, and sometimes that blessing comes in the form of a lost loved one. Right now, many of you may be struggling with lost income or lost jobs, or maybe your health is failing. You've lost that blessing of good health. And so today I want to talk to you about what do you do when you lose a blessing? You lose that good thing that God gave you. So I'm in Matthew chapter 5, and this is verse 3, and it's Jesus' sermon, so to speak. It's the Beatitudes, and he says, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you. Rejoice and be glad, because your reward is great in heaven. For the same way they persecuted the prophets who were before you." So, losing a blessing is not easy. It is difficult. It hurts. And in Luke chapter 15, there are several different parables, and they all talk about lost things. And in these parables, that lost thing was always representative of the sinner that were lost. And it says, each parable says that there is great rejoicing in heaven when something that is lost is found. And I just want to encourage you that if you have lost a blessing, something that was so precious to you, something that you valued and you were thankful for even, and now it is just gone, I'm here to tell you that Jesus has every intention of maybe not replacing that blessing, because some blessings absolutely cannot be replaced, but he is going to call out something new. He is going to give you a new blessing that is going to lead you in a new direction and is going to bless others. And you know, I want to remind you of Job, because Job had every blessing visible to the world. I mean, you could look at Job. He was healthy. He had, I think, 10 kids. He was wealthy. I mean, he was well respected. And just like that, he lost every bit of it. He lost his children. He lost his health. He lost the respect of his friends. He lost his wealth. He lost everything except for that negative Nelly of a wife of his, who said to him, why don't you just curse God and die? I mean, you're so miserable. If you'll just curse God, you'll die. And Job says exactly what I hope you say in the face of lost blessings. He says, how can I accept the good from God and not the bad? God allowed Satan to test him and test his righteousness by taking those blessings away. But in the end, he was so blessed. He was so blessed. So what I've come to learn, and what I hope that you're learning in this journey of faith that you're on, is that nothing comes to me before it has filtered through the hands of God. Nothing. He will test me, yes, but He will absolutely use it, and He will give me an even bigger and greater blessing when I hang in there and I just continue to walk with Him and trust Him. I hope that you have a wonderful day, a blessed day. And if this if this devotional has made you think of a friend or has touched you in some way, please share it, and please subscribe to this channel so that you can get these every Tuesday and Thursday. I enjoyed being with you today. Thank you so much. Goodbye.